What? No, I'm not trying to leave the studio. Why do I always do that? They ask me if I want to leave the studio. Yeah, what's up with it, y'all? Yeah, I just been watching a couple of videos this morning. It's always a lot going on. It's always a lot going on in the world. Welcome to True Life Stories. Well, where we not only talk about psychedelics, we talk about a lot of stuff that's just going on right now, and not in just our communities, but in the world. Because it's been kind of wild with this Somali thing right now, and I just wanted to come in and see what y'all think, basically. If you like the video, share, whatever. But I guess a couple of now that it's a couple of them coming on. Uh what's the guy name? I keep forget I forget dude name. Rashad. A lot of people Rashid Sharik Rashid or something like that. A lot of people be probably watching this channel. I never watched it before I heard of him, but I guess he was doing a live, and a couple of Somalis came in and were asking for a truce with the black community, basically, over what's going on. Like they want everybody to actually come together now and be like, well, let's try to stand up for each other and all this. And it's like, let's see, let's just get into it and see what they talking about, and then I comment on it
The biggest
afterwards.
fear is as Black Americans are delineating, and America as a country is doing the same thing. They're coming after us. Donald Trump got elected. Immigrants are scared. So now Black Americans are doing their own thing. At the time, we're hoping that they would be standing up for us, you know, being part of our coalition.
I think they people got it backwards because you're asking a people like us or like black people to stand up for you when we've been standing up for each other for a long time. You feel me? We didn't have a lot of backlash over a lot of things. You feel me? Like we went through a lot of things a lot of people just didn't go through, and that's just what it is. Here in America, and we tell people, and they don't listen. They don't listen, and then when stuff happens, then they want to turn and go, well, you will wait, but how long y'all was talking about us? Y'all was, talking mess. Which, we still don't care about that because we still look out. We still will be there for people. That's just the way we are. That's the way a
But
lot
Yeah,
of people
and
are.
that's the problem.
we don't know
See,
what to do now.
yeah, because we told people, they kept telling us,
Exactly.
well, you FBS don't wet hide. You don't wet. We came over with $2 and we were this, and y'all need to learn from us. It got real bad, and people got very arrogant. And even Jamaicans, they still do it. They still tell us, "Oh, don't come to Jamaica. Oh, don't do this. You are entitled." And y'all were telling us all of this stuff about how hard you worked and how lazy we were. And we said,
Dang.
"Okay, well, handle your business then." And now hey, people don't like it.
And can I say something? Do you know? I think that's why a lot of immigrants are running for office. There's a lot of Somalis in Minnesota, the New York mayor, because I think they're scared now since that, the current political system in America, and maybe Black Americans are not as supportive anymore.
But the system been like this, bro. The system ain't changed. You feel me? Like us as black people, we've been saying it for a long time. That's the way I feel. That's all I can say. We've been saying it for a long
So they feel
time.
like they have to fight for
Then when
themselves. They
other
have
people
to
start feeling
have a
it,
presence, or else
it's like,
it's over for immigrants
Yeah,
here.
yeah, and that ain't working because they ain't getting elected. A lot of them are not getting elected like that. It's like Winsome Sears, like your boy out there in Minnesota, Fatah, whatever his name is. He got washed, so it ain't really working out like they wanted to work out. So, hey man, cats should have really checked themselves with the disrespect
So how,
before.
how about how about we have a restart, man? Black Americans and Black immigrants, we forget everything in the past. We start a new country.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I feel like we always forget. We never hold on to nothing. Like we stay moving forward. Like despite what happens, that's just the way we trained ourselves, and that's probably why we lasted so long throughout. slavery and everything else.
Track, we put the disputes and all this stuff to the past and just have a fresh start. Respect each other, respect each other's cultures, work together where we can work together. Let's try to work on that. I'm ready for that.
Well, the thing is, man, it's going to have to start back in the homeland. It has to start there because a lot of people bring over the same tribalistic disposition that they had over there. They bring it over here and they look at us
Yeah,
as just another tribal group.
yeah.
And that's not going to work. We've been upholding global black unity, and we've been pretty much doing it by our damn selves. So it's time for these other groups to start standing on business over in the homeland, making sure some of that tribal nonsense is stopped. And then people can come to the table and say, hey, let's get down and, let's break bread.
Hey, it's crazy because I think that's how we feel at times. Like when we were going through our things, and we felt like people didn't have our backs. Like black people, that's what we felt like. But some of them did. Some like some white people, some Mexicans, some all races. Some did, but at the same time, a lot of them didn't. And like it just be a lot of stuff that be said. You feel me? When you black, like even like coming here and doing live streams at times, you get racist people that come in and say stuff. I wonder if white people get that on their live stream, if they've just got somebody come in and just be hella racist towards them for no reason at all. Like you see this on Kick, you see it on Facebook, you see it on YouTube, you see it on across all the platforms. You feel me? Like, and it's like, I wonder if other people get that. Do other races actually get that? Let me know that in the comments. Do y'all get that? Like, you be live streaming and somebody just come in and just be racist for no reason at all? Like, no. Like it's wild, bro. But let's hear what this other dude said.
Well, we're getting hit from all corners, as you can see, Tariq. So I came up to, and I know another Somali already came up to you a couple of weeks ago talking about a truce between FBAs and Somalis. I think this is the right opportunity for us to go under like a truth agreement where we don't take shots at each other. Because as Somalis we're taking a lot of hits right now from all corners of the globe, and we would like you to at least be neutral in this situation.
We are. We're very indifferent. We're not, we're
Exactly.
just sitting back chilling because y'all told us that, you guys work hard and we're lazy and we need to learn from you. So that's what we're doing. We're
We're
sitting
being
back
lazy.
learning, right?
And we sitting back learning and being lazy. Like, like it's wild. I want to hear what this dude had to say. What this dude got to say right
I
here.
just recently received a video of a Somalian person calling in a Tyreek show, calling for a truce.
Tyreek.
Pretty much saying, hey, Tyrese, man, we want a truce with the FBA. We're being hit from all sides on this right now, man. And we think it would be good as time as ever to call a truce. First of all, you would call for a truce now when you are pretty much at a disadvantage. So that makes you wanting to call a truce disingenuous. And second of all, we are not concerned with what's going on right now being FBA. We have our own things that we are working on as a group, being
FBA.
foundational Black Americans.
Foundational
We're
Black
not here
Americans.
to root for or
My
against
cousin talk.
anyone. We're
It's
not.
crazy because my cousin was telling me about the FBA and like I never looked up on it. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to do some research. It ain't too much I know about the FBA. If I hear about it,
So calling for a truce is really irrelevant at this point. I mean, especially after all the videos that was posted of Somalians taking shots at FBA and pretty much reinforcing every negative stereotype ever known to
man.
Americans' history um, against
Yeah, dude, because dude was saying, he said something like a lot of black Americans, kids, they don't even know they fathers. We not like them. And he said a lot of stuff, bro. I'm gonna have to find that video.
us. So, truce? No, no, we're not calling a truce. We're not even concerned because it's not our problem. What part of that do y'all not understand? We were the ones warning everyone of what would happen
Yeah,
and no one listened. And instead of listening, you just took shots and tried to tell us what were going to happen to us when we were telling everyone there's
that's
nothing
true
that can
though.
happen to us on the level of what's happening to all these other immigrants that are being shipped out. We can't go nowhere.
All they can do is keep kicking us like they've been doing. Like it's like, wow, bro.
We're here. We've been here. Now, mind you, we'll have our own set of issues with the racists that are here, but we've always had these problems with.
Exactly, exactly. They do not want truth. This is exactly what it is right here. They don't want no truths. They want shields. They want protectors. But you know, like that's what we always been. We always been like that, bro. Which is wild as hell to even think
The
about.
racists that are here. It'll be just another day for us, but we ain't going nowhere. And for you, or for Somalians, I feel for those who are really good people that did not
Yeah.
partake in any of the mudslinging and the negative comments towards FBA.
That's what I was saying. It's like because it's like I feel like one person can't speak for a whole race. They can have their views on certain things. There might be a couple of them that feel the same way, but one of them just can't speak. So it's like y'all make it bad for your own people. Like even we do it. Like I think every race do that. It'd be a couple of bad apples within the function that just make it bad for everybody.
For those, I pity. I feel for them. I do. I do. But for those who are out here just talking reckless and being disrespectful and intentionally trying to ruffle our feathers, I don't have a feeling at all when it comes to y'all. I don't. I don't wish bad on you, but I'm not exactly wishing you pick the next six numbers in the Powerball neither. Just being
just be, just being honest, which is wild, bro. It's just you know. And you like here on this channel, we always go there. Like, why we just can't all get along despite what? You feel me? What is this dude talking about?
All right, new video. Okay. What I want to talk about is FBA. Okay. So now, for what I've heard, thanks to the conscious brothers online that follow me and such, that hit me on to what's happening, they told me Tariq Nasheed is in Senegal. Okay. Oh, and it caught me off guard. I'm like, wow, okay. He's in Senegal. My thing is, why would you want to go to Senegal if you always belittling Africans, talking about you live among flies, you live in squalor, okay? And he says these kind of insults when Africans are talking to him and such. I I find that I find that quite strange that you want to visit to a place you always throwing insults about. Then you have you idiots going on lives, keep on attacking Africans, talking about how poor they are.
Wow. I'm glad I played this because I was just asking this question earlier. But it's like, dang, like black people, y'all doing that, bro? Like, y'all belittling Africans? Like, what the hell, bro? Everybody want to point the finger at somebody else when they doing it to them, but then it's like we do it too. Like, bro, that is
Um,
wow, man.
and he even said himself that Africans eat bush meat and all that. The food's nasty. Some of you
That's
have said
hella
that. Y'all made
disrespectful.
videos about that, and y'all rambled, and you keep on throwing insults at Africans. And then on top of that, you say, "Okay, you know what? We're going to boycott Africans." But when you think about it, right? By him going to Senegal, isn't that supporting African businesses?
That's wow. That is
You
crazy.
guys are
And like
gone, man.
it's wild because I never Tariq, I never followed him, but I'm like going, dang, wait, hold on. Like he said it like that's the leader of the FBA or something. Like I don't I'm gonna have to go look up into this FBA thing. The Foundational Black Americans. Like when did we start having leaders in different parts of our heritage or whatever we doing? Like you like what the hell, bro? What's going on?
You're gone.
That's
So
crazy.
that should tell you about your leader and how hypocritical he can be. Okay, and you guys are just as foolish to follow him on his nonsense while you're talking about no one want to go to Africa. Your own leader is going to Africa, enjoying himself, and don't try to justify what he's doing. Okay, y'all were talking trash, just like he was talking trash about how Africans live in squalor. No one want to go visit there. Okay, they need to build their nations and such, their homeland. But meanwhile, he's living his life, living and enjoying himself, while
Man,
you are over here talking trash. And
man, if you following anybody and letting anybody lead you, you need help anyway. That's what I'm gonna say. If you doing that, there's something wrong. Now, okay, I was looking at this other video. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Let me find this other video I just was watching because I'll be into a lot of this stuff right now because it's happening right now. Oh dang, there you go. Wait, hold on, let me
What
see.
type of black
Okay, because I was seeing this the ICE ran into this African store, basically.
Hello,
Like
welcome.
this killed me right here. This had me like tripping out. Like, wait, hold on, bro. Like they ran into this African store, and then the lady's reaction is what got me. This is what got me. Is her watch her reaction.
Oh my God. Listen, why are they entering here? The fuck up. They're not supposed to be in here. Like that. Listen, respect me. I will respect you. You guys enter. Oh, you guys are busting through his door. You guys are not doing any order. You guys don't have the right to be in here. Oh my. They entered through the back door. I'm not gonna close my door. Yeah, you can close. You guys have to. I'm not doing that.
They don't look like them. Don't look like
What are you
Africans
here?
running the store to me. They look like Arabs or something.
I don't know.
Not African like black Africans. Not black Africans. But look how well, this girl was talking. She got her papers. She said, y'all need to stay in the house. Y'all, this is what y'all need to do.
On my immigrant from Philly. If you know
Man,
your
just
old mom, if you know
tied.
your mom,
You're
dad,
talking about
uncle,
Philly.
dad, whatever, they are immigrants and they be out Southwest, please tell them to stay home. Please tell them to stay home. If you know yourself, you're an immigrant with no paperwork, please stay home yourself. Even if the little document green card, don't go for my green card no more. Green card barely work no more. So green
That's wild. You're like, green card don't even work no more. If you ain't got your papers, just stay in the house. Stay home. Make somebody else go get your stuff. But which is understandable. And like, this is a wild time right now when I'm gonna say it again. Like I feel like us as black people, a lot of us, we've been through a lot of this stuff. So you feel me? Like we was going to jail, getting took into jail, getting pulled over, getting pulled out the car, and some more stuff before any of this even started happening. So it's like kind of weird when you start seeing it happening to other people and they complaining, and you going, well, hold on, like this been going on. This shit ain't nothing new.
cards, if you know your green card about to expire, if you know your green card, it's not green card, then please stay the fuck home because they're getting people. And then now they're going through doors.
And then look, it's crazy because I ain't gonna let her finish because she talking and she saying this, but she got her paperwork. She said that I go everywhere with my paperwork, and you see she's outside. But this lady right here, it tripped me out. Her reaction to ICE running through the African store. This like kind of tripped me out because I'm like going, wouldn't have the police been running through our homes? You feel me? They kicked in our back doors, kick in our front door, just come in our house for no reason. If you open, they answer the door. It's been happening.
If you're a citizen, they're not asking if you had document. I'm in the African store. They broke in. The people in the African store, they broke on the back door. I'm shopping and they just snuck behind me. They grabbed my shirt from the back, bro. They don't even care if you have documents. They're not even asking you if you're okay. They just, as soon as.
Hey, think about this. This sounds like something that happened in the hood. Because I remember one time, my uncle, rest in peace, was like we was at one of our folks' house, and he was leaning on the wall, and we like on this side, we all talking, right? We all kind of chopping it up, and this now have drinks, laughing and stuff. And when his hand was behind his back, when he lifted his hand up like this, it had a handcuff on it, and we like, what the hell? A hella police just came, grabbed all of us. You feel me? Handcuffed all of us. I got pulled over with my mom and my two brothers in the car. Bam. They got everybody out the car, set everybody on the curb, tried to sit my mama on the curb. I'm like, bro, you gonna sit my mama on the curb? I'm like, let my mama at least stand up. Like we boys, we'll sit down. At the time, I think my little brother had to be like only like 13 or something like that. I'm like, he was young. But I'm like going, at least let her stand up. Like, but this has been going on with us for a long time. So I don't understand how when this shit start happening, how people like, well, you know, it's bad. They hemmed us up and they did this. It's like, what you crying for? This ain't nothing new.
Didn't know you're black or something. They
It's
just
not
grabbed
nothing
it,
new
just
to
like
black
literally
people.
grabbed me from the back.
Sound
I turned around,
like somebody
I was
getting
confused
pulled
because
over
it broke through the
their
people
ID.
back door. I just like I was totally confused. I grabbed my hand for no reason. I'm a fucking citizen. They don't even care, bro. They just grabbed me. The guy came in. It's like, you're not supposed to be in the store. It's a private property. I had to take my hand out of him, and it came from the back door. They're not even going through the front. They broke in the people in the African store. They broke in the back door. Like, I'm fucking shaking right now, bro. They don't even care. Like,
And it's crazy because you shouldn't be scared of it. You got your papers. Like, you're a citizen. Like I said, I don't know if some black people think they're not black, and you know, and then when this happens, they feel like, you know, something bad happened to them. Like, bro, we've been talking about this shit for so long, for so long. I think that's the wild part about it. That's what trips me out is we've been talking about this for so long, and when we talk about it, people go, "Oh, that's not happening." Then when it turn around and happen to you, you like, oh, that's messed up, and I just feel like, you know, I didn't feel human, and it's like,
so fucking
bro,
shaky.
come
The
on
people that don't
now.
have documents, you should not be outside. They don't even care if you have documents or not. Because I'm a whole citizen. They didn't even ask me for my ID. They didn't ask me no question. They just grabbed my hand. And then when I told them, like, why are you doing that? Then they went to the other lady. They went to the other lady in the back door and they told the lady.
So basically, they wasn't even after you. They was after her.
I
They
don't
wasn't
have
even
nothing.
after
Y'all
you.
white people just keep taking people. Don't ask me for shit. No, I don't care. They just grab me
Said
for
y'all
no
white
fucking
people keep
reason. I'm
taking
not helping
people.
no white people. Don't ask me for shit. Yeah, they broke in the African store. I'm just telling everybody, all the African people, I'm just telling them, y'all better lock the door. The people door was locked, and they snuck in the back. They snuck in the back. One
Wow.
coming from the back and one sitting in the
When they that's what I'm saying, bro. And your boy, nobody didn't. Did nobody care when they wasn't the target. Like, bro, this shit been happening to us for 400 years, bro. Getting pulled over, pulled out the whip. You feel me? Before they even ask you for ID, like even nowadays, like last year and shit like that, when they was pulling niggas over and shit, they'd pull up, hey, you soon as I smell weed in the car, everybody get out. I gotta search the car. Everybody like, man, I ain't even know we going to work. Like, what the hell? You feel me? This shit been going on with us for a long time. I think that's why we don't feel no type of way. We just kind of sitting back, you know, as black Americans watching it happen. And we're like me, like I'm not targeting nobody and saying, okay, you know, I want this to happen. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this has been happening. This is not nothing new to us. That's why we're sitting back watching. You know, because a lot of people or a lot of immigrants that came over, they said they weren't black. I'm not black. I'm this. I'm that. And then when you get treated like you're black in America, then it's like, now you want us to stand up and fight, which we still do. I'm gonna say it again, which we still do because we don't like this shit happening to nobody. A lot of our people didn't die behind a lot of this stuff. And we have fought. That's why y'all got the rights y'all got now.
front. Because I came in the store, they had an Iowa pick in an Iowa truck. The plate says Iowa. So they don't give a fuck if you have documents. If you have documents, they don't give a shit. They're just gonna come and grab you.
It sounds like you're saying they don't care if you got an ID or not. They don't give a fuck. They gonna pull you over anyway. That's just what it is. Like, duh.
So if you don't have shit, just stay home. I shouldn't even be in Brooklyn Park right now, bro. I've never experienced this shit before.
Which is barnacles, because I can give you so many times. And like times, sometimes it'll be cool. Other times, like they made everybody get out the car. I remember one time we was in my Navigator. We was like 7, 8 deep, and they pulled us over. And they didn't trip that time. Then it was another time. It was like 4 of us in the whip, and they pulled everybody out. Like hella police cars came from everywhere. You feel me? My cousin was a police officer. We had to call him. And hey, he came over and was like, hey, this is my family. Like, they didn't find nothing, wasn't nothing in there. It was all okay. But at the same time, they still pulled us out the car, had us sitting down, running our names, doing all the shit. Like, but this was every time. Like, it's like out of the 50 times I've been pulled over, it's only probably like 6 times they didn't pull me out the car and have me sitting on the curb.
They don't give a shit. They're all in
searching
Brooklyn
the
Park.
car and
They're just
everything.
sneaking in the people's store from the back since the car. They can't come in
Trying to
through the
find
front. They're
something.
sneaking in the back door. Oh my God. I'm fucking... They didn't even ask me if I had documents. They didn't ask me if I'm a citizen. They just snuck me and grabbed me from the back of the pull my jacket from the back. They just pulled me and tried to grab my hand. And luckily the other guy that worked there, he just came and said, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here." That's when the guy took my hand from my jacket from in them. And then it went after the other lady. I guess they thought I was her.
Yeah. See, they went after her. They thought you was her. They didn't even want you. Like, but I understand your frustration of not being through nothing like this. But maybe you need to do your research and start looking around.
Yeah, I'm going home, Andrew.
Like you, what they went through.
I'm not even supposed to be here. I usually don't even come over here this early morning. I can't run errands. Like, just not even supposed to be in the African store at this time. Because I was like, since I'm already in Brooklyn Park, I'm gonna just make my run so I don't have to come here later. And then that's the shit that's going on. They don't give a fuck if you they didn't even ask me, are you a citizen? Do you have documents with you? They just grabbed me. So
like maybe you ain't been watching what's been going on, but they're ICE agents. They're not police. They gonna do it all any kind of way. They don't care. You feel me? If the police don't care and now you're an ICE agent, like, you really don't give a fuck. You can do it however you want. Like, yeah, it ain't got too many rules.
imagine, they're not even asking for nothing. And they snuck in the people back door. They didn't even come through the front. So if you own any store, African store or whatever store, you gotta just lock your back door, because I don't know how they came in the back. I was in the ICE, just came in the back.
Yeah, the chickens are exactly. And I don't mean to laugh, but I mean to laugh. I hate to say it, bro. I mean to laugh because we've been going through this for a long time, man. We've been going through it for a long time. It's just crazy because, you'll say you ain't black until you get treated. I said, look, everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. I'm just saying, you feel me? At the time when you getting treated like it, it's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, why are you treating me like this? Yeah, because they see you as one of us.
Grab me from the back.
You don't see yourself as that. They see you as one of us.
Man, they don't give a shit. Like, I'm scared.
Don't be.
I know I'm rude, but
hey, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna say it again. If you watch this video and you a black person and you went through this before all this started happening, just say it. Just hit the like button.
I mean, I did cuss them up, but dang, I'm scared. I'm a punk. If you don't have your documents, you just stay home. Because even if you...
Yeah, but that would make sense. Like this what I can't understand, right? If you've been here for a long time, how come you don't have your documents? Is it that hard to get documented? This also disproves that nation that police treat all brown folk the same, because it's mostly these foreigners that are surprised police brutality. Exactly. Ain't that something though? Ain't that something that says a lot? Look, let me post that for a little bit longer. Because that says a lot right there. That says a whole lot. Right there. Meaning they will skip them to get to us. You feel me? Back in the days. Now it's happening to them, like you said. You feel me? They don't get treated the same. These foreigners, they hella surprised. They do be hella surprised. Like, this not supposed to be happening to me. I'm American citizen. But I said this before. I said, a lot of foreigners, they don't understand that. When they came here, they got put above us. You feel me? They were shown that they were better than us and different things like that. And I feel like we're all the same. This is how I feel. I feel we're all the same. But when you put yourself above another race or below another race, it's like it's like they try to be white sometimes. That's what I be feeling like. They try to be as close to the white people as they can. And this is not saying that I'm talking about the white people that be, you know what they be doing. You feel me? The racist ones and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people come over here. That's why they try to marry white. They try to do certain things like that and be close to them. And then when shit comes down on them, they be looking at us like, bro, can you help us? I'm drowning. It's like, man, we've been drowning. We just learned how to swim and stay afloat. You feel me? Like this shit is crazy. But dude right here, he kind of had me laughing. This shit right here funny though. I ain't gonna hold you. This part was funny.
Pulls me over with an African accent like mine. That's your ID. With that thick
Where's
African
your
accent,
ID?
asking me for my ID. I would just fall down, roll over, and start laughing first. Really?
Hey, you touch me? I didn't touch you. Touch me? I didn't touch you. Touch me? It's all on camera. You touch me? It's all on camera. It's all on camera. You touch me? It's all on camera. You're making contact. It's all. You touch me? Touch nobody.
Hey, this crazy because I remember I did a video a while back and I was like, dang, I ain't seen no Mexican ICE agents. Then I seen one. Then I was like, wait, I ain't seen, you know what? You ain't seen no black ICE agents. Then I seen one. And now it's like, I ain't seen no African ICE agents. Oh, they do got them. Golly, what the hell? But I'm going to tell you this, right? When these ICE agents is out there doing their thing, bro, sometimes back the fuck up. Let them do what they got to do because you're going to get in the way, bro, and you're going to make it bad for yourself. You like, people been getting popped. People been getting took to jail. They've been getting took to facilities, and that ain't got, you know, they got their papers. Stay the fuck out the way, bro. Let them do what they got to do, man. You're like I even like I said, like this happened to us before to where like we all got pulled over and my homie was talking shit. He was just being bad, talking shit to the police. Next thing you know, boom, they arrested him. And then they was looking at us, hoping we did something. I hope one of you motherfuckers do something. You feel me? Like us, you can't have your hands in your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. It's like, wait, you just searched me. I don't have anything. You feel me? So it's like y'all running up on them. They can be worse than the police, bro. You feel me? The police is already bad to where they'll take shots at you. Like the one dude who was in the police car and they searched him, handcuffed him, put him in the police car in the back, and his girl said he had a gun. And remember, the acorn dropped off the tree, hit the top of the roof of the car, and the police start busting at his own cruiser. He said, I think I'm shot. It was an acorn. Like this is how they do. It was an acorn drop to hit the top of the car. He start busting at his own cruiser with dude in the back. Luckily, he didn't shoot the guy. Cause I think that would have been all bad, but still though, he shot up his own car, bro, thinking dude had a gun. And he just searched dude and put him in the car. And I'm going, what the fuck? I hope, man, that shit was hilarious. But it was at the same time, it was just too much. It was too much. He said, got 50K sign-on bonus for ISIS hit. What? They got a 50. What you say? They got a 50K sign-on bonus? I didn't know that shit. I'm in the wrong trade. I'm doing the wrong thing. Shit. Nah, yeah, it is. It is, bro. It is. It's too late. It's too late.
I'm over there recording everything.
We can't help nobody.
I'm recording.
Right now.
I'm recording. Touch me? I'm recording.
Yeah, the butterfly effect.
I'll put you on the ground right now. Put me on the ground. Go back to work.
Yeah, they fear what they don't understand. Nah, I don't even think it's that. They already got, like, you know, because they got videos of officers just like kind of riding and having conversations with each other in the cruiser and over the radio, and a lot of them just be racist. But you got to understand, a lot of people don't understand. That's the police force when it first really started. That's what it was. They were just some racists, you know, KKK like type people going around just doing shit. Like that's what it was. And it continued. And a lot of them is like that. Not all of them, but it's enough of them. It's enough of them. And like them dudes was in there, yeah, man, I killed me at the N-word and all this. You feel me? Like, bro, that shit. But, you know, I'm going to say it again. Now it's happening to them, bro. That, you know, they trying to make it seem like it's something new. Black folks sitting back like, hey, this been happening.
I will. Cut it. I will. Cut the video and shut it off. I will.
Profile.
Cut it and shut it off.
Cut it and shut it off. Like, the African ICE agent is barnacles. He said, yeah, we get profiled for minding our own business, and they gonna get mercy for provoking ICE, a federal authorized agent. Yeah, and we can't do nothing, bro. But we know it's been like this. Your boy, you know, it's been like this with us. We can't even be in their face, bro. They stop us. They find reasons to fuck with us. We look. This is one of the jokes I used to always have at work. You feel me? Like, look, matter of fact, I moved to Napa Valley, bro. I was staying in Napa Valley, and my boss, he was white. and we used to go around and we used to work on houses. And you know, he was a contractor, his own independent contractor, to where we'd go remodel houses, build wine cellars and different shit like that, right? We driving one day, right? He come pick me up for work. We driving. We get pulled over. We get pulled over. You mind me, right? The whole time in Napa Valley, this nigga never wear his seatbelt. He never wears his seatbelt. Ever. Ever. When we got pulled over, I think I was drinking iced tea or something like that. He told me, he said, bro, once the police left, he said, man, I ain't, you know, and they asked me for my identification too. And he's like going, what the fuck, what you need his shit for? He said, man, I ain't never got pulled over out here. He said, my whole life living here, I've never got pulled over until this today, me having you in the car. And I'm like going, yeah, you feel me? You gotta like, I'm black. It just happens, man. We, you know, it's like, man, we look suspect, all right? For some reason, this skin color right here, and I'm dark too. This is suspect. So everywhere you go, you just look like a suspect. You ain't got to do nothing. You just look suspect. That's just what it be sometimes. Let's see, what he say? He said the foundation of American criminal justice system is built on theory of race superiority. Blank. Yeah, point blank. That's true, bro. That's true, which is fucking crazy. That shit is barnacles. But, you know, they're finding out now. They're finding out now.
Go to work. Good boy.
Hey,
listen, I respect law enforcement.
Hey, it's crazy. You can tell he got his paperwork because he's still on him, like making jokes at him and shit. Like, we don't taunt the police like that. You feel me? That's we go. Hell no, bro.
Yeah, and you see, wherever they come from, I respect them. All right. Good Lord knows them bills has got to be paid. All right. We all have debt. We got to pay off and all. I'm pretty sure that brother is from Africa. Either that or he's from Haiti or whatever. Wherever you come from, and he's a citizen, he deserves any job. He lays his hand on him. But I just, as a brother, as an African brother, I will not go for a job where it requires me to cover my face. Okay, listen, I can't tell you how to feed your family. Whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. But it's still funny to me. I've always been looking out for. I said, imagine if an African ICE agent.
This brother think like me. You feel me? Like I was thinking the same thing. Like at first, like I said, about a Mexican one and then a black one, and then I seen them and I was like, what the hell? Like I only thought it was whites being ICE agents, but I can't even say that because I live here in San Diego and I've been seeing them before, and it was like Mexican, like Border Patrol and ICE agents and stuff. Like so,
pulls me over, and all I hear is the accent, not the face. Oh,
they like, oh my god, bro! Now I feel stupid. Now I'm not gonna hold you. I feel stupid. It's been African, Mexican, and black ICE agents for a long time, right? I guess we just noticed them now because of what they're doing. So I feel fucking stupid. I feel hella stupid. That sounds dumb.
So I did a video that went viral, and it was basically a rant, and I was giving it from the perspective of a naturalized citizen, and I went all in on Ilhan Omar because I was tired of the falsehoods. She had made a statement talking about the fact that she's an American citizen and she can't be deported, but yet she had failed to make a distinction.
Man. Like you, huh? You got the accent and you got on the Make America Great Again hat. Ain't that some shit, huh? Let's see. What do you say? Out of curiosity, you don't have to take to the streets to protest ICE, but will you vote against ICE? I don't vote, bro. I ain't never voted. I'm gonna tell you. I've never voted. Like I went to prison, got out of prison, you feel me, did my time, and after that, I just never voted because it was always kind of bullshit to me because I felt like the laws or the people they were going to put in position, they're like, it's almost like them putting up two bad choices in front of you and you got to choose. Like both of them are working for the same fucking shit, but you got to choose one of these choices I gave to you. Like these are the choices that, and it make you feel like you choosing something. Like Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. You feel me? They both work for the U.S. They're gonna all this stuff that's happening. It didn't matter who won. This was still gonna happen. I guarantee you, it was still gonna happen. It didn't matter who won. Now we can make it seem like, oh, it's just Donald Trump. No, bro, it's not. It's not. If Kamala would have run, whoever would have won and been running the country right now, everything the same thing would have happened because they're just pawns in the game. So it's like, why the fuck I'm a vote for some pawns that ain't even the king or the queen or they not even the rooks. You feel me? They just pawns in the game. You being controlled by somebody else. Like half the stuff that Trump is doing, he knows nothing about. He really don't. So you can tell somebody else is feeding him. You feel me? Oh, you know what's crazy? I was watching The Simpsons last night, right? Remember they had the Arnold Schwarzenegger dude on the Simpsons movie. They had the Arnold Schwarzenegger dude as president. And remember, Homer in them town, he put that big ass thing, that pig shit into the pond, and it fucked up the whole pond. And remember, dude came to the president and he said, here go, 5 things we can do with that. Bam, and he slapped him on the table, and it was 5 folders. And the president said, I choose number 3. And he like, wait, you ain't even read them yet. He said, well, I just like the number 3 or some shit he said. You feel me? Like, it's weird because when you watch certain cartoons like The Simpsons, South Park, or, these other things, they show us what's going on. And we still don't accept it. We look at that shit like it's just fun and games. But it's like, no, this is what's happening. And then when Marge got into the Congress and she became the mayor and shit, and she started running everything and she wanted to do it right. And remember, somebody brought her that goddamn mink coat, and she got that mink coat, and then she started getting all the money from all these different people donating. So she started letting them she started letting them actually start dumping back into the fucking thing. You feel me? Into the fucking river or whatever that thing was. She started letting them do it because she was getting money. Like, it remind me of the one lady right now, who they said she only had this much money in the bank. Now she's worth over 30 million. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on now. You think Trump ain't been getting kickoffs? Like, nigga, they gave this nigga a plane. They gave a whole plane that was just supposed to be for the presidents, but he gonna make it his own. You feel me? Like, everybody that you notice that whether they get in Congress, whether they get in politics, bro, they're not getting in to try to help. They start off like that, but then when they get to start throwing that money at them, oh yeah, they taking the money, bro. They're taking the money. The pass bills, to do this, to do that, they're taking the money. You like, that's just what it is. It's been like that. Hey, how you think they making 150,000 a year, and then all of a sudden they just millionaires within the first couple of years of being in politics? Like, if we can't see it, they gonna keep doing it, which we do see it. What's up, Woody Crow? What you say about the Somalians in Maine? They're trying to figure out what happens to the old people because they never die. A lot of them keep making benefits coming. Oh yeah, because man, they getting government grants, they getting college loans, they getting all type of shit off the people that's not even here, off the ones that's dying and everything. Like, tell the truth though, right? Tell the truth. Don't you wish we would have thought of this shit a long time ago? How come we didn't think of this? All right, a couple of us would have took the fall for it, but I'm just saying, that's the way I look at it. How come we didn't think of this? And we wonder, and like I wanted to do a video about this the other day because I was like going, it's to the point to where American people are becoming homeless. They're losing their land, they're losing their houses, they're losing their funding, they're losing all their stuff. They like American people. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, the homeless, it don't got no color. It don't got no color, no race on it, or none of that. Man, I see so many white homeless people. Mainly what I see, I'm going to tell you, I see white and black homeless people. I ain't going to lie. I see more white homeless people than I see black homeless people. You know what I never see? Only once since I've been here in San Diego, I only seen one Asian homeless person. And I don't even think they were homeless. I never seen the Indian. I seen one Indian homeless person, and that fucked me up because I was talking to him going, how is you even homeless? Like you're Indian. Like, go around your city and see what races you see that are homeless. It's the ones that are here because the money that's coming in is getting given to the immigrants. The immigrants get so much money. Like I said this before. I said I never could understand a motherfucker pulling up in a Maybach Benz at the grocery store using the EBT card. Ain't that some shit? I'm like going, what the hell? But I see it every day. I still see it every time. Every time I see them in these brand new cars, you feel me? With EBT cards and shit. You feel me? Big ass homes and shit like that. Because when they come over, man, we give them everything. But what about the ones that's been here or that here? Like my families, your families, the Americans that are here, which, you know, I don't have nothing against helping other people. But like we can't even help our own. Like we can't even help the ones that are here, that are our people. Like one day I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just go on Homeless Skid Row and I'm gonna show y'all. I can't do it this weekend because I gotta do some stuff this weekend. But one day I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just go over there where all the homeless people at, and I'm gonna let you see all the homeless people. I guarantee you only gonna see whites and you're gonna see blacks. That's it. You might see a couple of other races, maybe, but you're gonna see mainly whites. You feel me? In some areas, you're gonna see mainly white people, homeless, a couple of blacks. And it's like, damn, you know, that shit is crazy, bro. But we always helping everybody else. What about us? Let's see, I'm just saying, MAGA now has mass police officers who run away from murder scenes, cover up their killings, do not wear body counts, and are untouchable in other actions. Bro, look, don't call me tall. This has been going on, bro. This has been going on. Back in the days, remember in Compton how the police used to pick up gang members, beat their ass, you feel me, dog them out, and then drop them off in a whole nother hood? Like they showed that in the movie. You feel me? What was really happening. Drop them off in a whole nother hood, and sometimes, you know, they get killed in that hood that they get dropped off in. And now the police got to come back and got to help them. I'm just saying. Like, this shit been going on, bro. This shit is not new to reality. You feel me? It might be new to a lot of different people. You feel me? But it's not new to us. Even with the killing of Biggie, when you go and watch it, you feel me? You find out the police was involved and did that. You feel me? It was a police officer involved. It's like crazy, bro. Let's see, we going back to before the things we did achieve in Black Lives Matter. I don't feel like, bro. I don't feel like we ever like with Black Lives Matter or any of it. I don't feel like we even achieved anything. You feel me? We did the same thing we usually do. Talk a lot, and then we turn around and we still go against each other. I think that's the messed up part. Like even when we get to splitting each other up as Somalians, Africans, white people, black people, like that fucks it up right there. You feel me? Because once you take on that role, now you have to be a part of those people. Now you're one of those people. You feel me? And it's like, how can we come here on this channel and everybody get along and we never talk about this stuff? Even though it's going on, like for 7 years, I've been doing YouTube and I never talk about this stuff. And we never have problems really with us, with the ones that be here. We be chopping it up, chilling. We might get a couple of trolls here and there, but it's like weird, bro, because we don't even look at each other as being black, white, you feel me, and these different races and these different things. But this is what people do. But once you put yourself in that category, bro, you like, come on now, you opening up a can of worms with that. And like, I don't even like to do that. But when I step outside this house, and outside of my comfort zone, this is how I'm looked at. I'm looked at like as a black man. That's just what it is. I can't change that. But I don't treat other people like they're a certain race. Like this was weird, right? I'm a, you know, because I don't never talk about this shit. But this was weird because this is what I hate. This is one thing I hate. I hate when I meet, you know, like when I'm talking to a white person, I'm not looking at them like they white, but they looking at me like I'm black. and we have a good conversation, and then before the conversation ends, they always hit me with the, well, because I got a black friend, or I was raised around black people, or I always had, and they start telling me about other people that were racist towards black people. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I already know. I don't care. Can we just have this moment right now that while we're talking and we're being cool and we're being beyond all the racial biases? Like, can we just have that conversation and keep it that? Like, why you got to do that? Stop doing that shit. I'm tired of that shit. The only difference in let's see, okay. The only difference in what we are seeing now is the demographics that's being targeted, but the tactics are the same. Yeah, they're all the tactics are the same. It's just now that it's happening to somebody else, now it's a problem. Now it's a problem, but we can go on. I can go on YouTube and relentlessly look up videos to where people talking about being racially profiled by the police, and most of the time it's gonna be only black people mainly and Mexicans. You feel me? It's been going on. Now, like you said though, a long time ago, now that it's happening to them, they want to make it seem like it's a problem. And it's like, bro, we've been saying it. We got law enforcement body cams, more defined codes of conduct, accountability for shitty cops. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's so true, bro. And I'm not saying all the cops are shitty. Not all of them are shitty, but it's like weird because this is what I feel like. Like, okay, when you say you're black, you take on an identity, you take on a being. Like black is its own entity itself. Officer of the law, police is its own entity. And once they put on that suit and become that entity, they become law enforcement. They don't become like the protectors of the people anymore. They be these ones that run around and they enforce the law. It's a certain high that they get from putting on that suit and walking around as police officers. Like, that's the weird thing about it. You can tell, like, when you go up to a police officer, sometimes they be hella arrogant for no reason. Like, you're like, they're just mad at the world, like, and it's like, why you gotta be like that? Like, you're an officer. But I kind of understand it also because you out there dealing with so many different people. Some people good, some people bad. You feel me? So I understand, but at the same time, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This shit is weird. Reality is weird to me now. It's not even reality no more. It's that I got rides with taxi companies, man. They sucked and gotta go. Oh yeah, I'll be laughing because they still got taxi companies. I ain't gonna hold you, Crow. They still got taxis here, which is fucking barnacles. I'm not even look. I'm just sharing it. I'm not even breaking it down. I'm just sharing it because I feel like when things is going on, I think a lot of this stuff we do need to talk about as a group because like I feel like one person, Rashid, whatever his name is, or whoever, or the other Ethiopian dudes, like the Somali dudes that be on here, and they be kind of trolling. I feel like no, we all need to talk about it as a group. We can't let one motherfucker speak for all of us because that's fucking impossible to me. When we talk about it as a group, and I can tell you how I feel about it, and you can tell me how you feel about it, and we're not being like, angry at each other. It's like, no, we're just saying how we feel about the situation. Like I think it's better like that, bro, than we having one person tell, hey man, and I think, fuck them and this and that, and then everybody follow that person, go, you're right, you're right, you're right. And it's like, hell no, bro. None of us is right. You like, we know we ain't right. They ain't right for being the way they are towards us, and we not right for being the way we are towards them. Because like I was saying that, I said, man, sometimes we come on, you do lives, and then you get people that come on and be racist. I wonder if that happened to other races. And then you heard the African dude say it. Hey, yeah, black people be coming on and they being racist towards us. And it's weird because a lot of times you don't even know who's behind the camera, who's the one over there on the other side sending messages and shit. You don't know who that is. It could be anybody. It could be a kid, a teenager, or anything like that. But I just think, bro, I don't know. I don't know. Shit is just crazy. Shit is just crazy, and it's just cool to talk about it. It's also not a secret that law enforcement puts minimum resources into escalation training. So a lot of these issues are Semitic and deep rooted, and didn't start with MAGA. No, I mean, but where the fuck did common sense go? Like, that's what I can't understand. When did we lose common sense? This is the thing. When you put on a suit, you lose your common sense? Like, is that what happens? Like you actually lose your common sense when you put on that suit. Now it's something else, a whole nother entity that takes over. You feel me? Like, we should have enough common sense to know how to treat each other, one another at that. You know, despite the color of our skin, despite how the language difference, despite anything, bro. Like, that's one thing that I can say that my mom did teach me as a coming up. She taught me how to have common sense. You feel me? With dealing when dealing with people, you know. And sometimes though, I like when it comes to the police, I think we'll never understand the police because we're not police. Like, we never pulled somebody over and they had, said they didn't have nothing, and then you go in the car and they got like 15 keys of coke, 15 keys of dope, 3 guns, 10 guns. One of them is a murder weapon. We never went through that. You feel me? So I don't know. I understand the police, but at the same time I don't. And it's like, it's almost like being in prison and trying to be soft and be cool with everybody, and it just don't work like that. You feel me? You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything type shit. But on that note, I gotta go, y'all, because I'm about to have to go to work in a little bit. And I thank everybody for joining. And like, next time though, like, when we having these conversations, bro, ask me to share the link so some people can come in and we can have like a conversation about it instead of just me just talking and we just watching videos. Like, other people can come in. Like, I'll just share the link next time so you can come in and then we can have one-on-one conversations, and and you can share videos with me that we can actually watch on the live, because like, I'll be liking to do this, bro. You feel me? Like, I don't get me wrong, I love psychedelics, but at the same time it's a lot of other things going on. It's almost like you got to be grounded to life at the same time, like when diving in, because you'll get lost in the sauce. And like I guess that's what I'm glad I never did. I never did get lost to the point to where that thing just became my life. You feel me? And I wasn't able to deal with everybody in the ways that I do. You feel me? I kind of like that, and I'm never gonna stop taking psychedelics. That's not gonna happen for damn sure, bro. RD. All right. But yeah, I ain't never gonna stop taking psychedelics, and I'm not gonna, because the next live, that's what I'm gonna do. I want to go into some of these salvia experiences my brother sent me that just had him like, I'll never do that stuff. And I'm going, dang, a lady, she lived this for a whole lifetime. Yeah, man, stuff like that. I'd be like, man, I want to try it. I can live a whole lifetime as a fish. I ain't tripping. I'll be right back. It's only 5 minutes, that's how I look at it. But like I said, this is True Life Stories, man, and I thank everybody, man. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out, and yeah, man. And if you got a video or you got something you want us to talk about, bro, start posting it in the comments. Hit me in the comments, be like, hey, I seen this. Let's talk about this. Off topic, but have you tried ayahuasca, man? That I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you here on this channel and you haven't seen my psychedelic experiences, all you got to do is just go into my videos and you'll find it. You'll see it. Like, whatever psychedelic, type it in with True Life Stories, you'll see it. And like, yeah, I tried ayahuasca. I did ayahuasca. We did it in Joshua Tree. That's when it was like, it don't work. It don't work. You threw it up too fast. And I'm like, okay, give me them. And I took 5 grams of mushrooms with the ayahuasca. That was a dope experience, though. I ain't gonna lie, I want to do that shit again because I was not ready. But it's here. It's on my channel. My ayahuasca experience with the 5 grams of mushrooms is here, and I kind of broke down what happened. If you ain't seen none of the experiences, just go dive into the channel. Look around for a little bit. Yeah, especially if you new here. Go look around a little bit. You're gonna see a lot. You're gonna see like 7 years of trip stories. 7 years. Not just me. It's a lot of people here, but mine also. 7 years of just diving in on psychedelics every week. Every week, every month. Like it's so many different experiences from 4ACO to DMT to mushrooms. Got ayahuasca in there, got Lucy in there, the I forgot what the other one's called. Like, yeah, it's a lot there, bro. So if you new here, go check it out. And then come back and you'll be able to understand, why I talk or why I'm the way I am. I've seen a lot. We've had a lot of conversations. So on that note, man, y'all have a good one. I thank everybody for being here. And until next time, True Life Stories, peace out. Hit that like button.